This is my newest obsession, guys. I recently got my hair cornrow, and this is what I'll be using for a period of 1 month to grow out my hair very fast. Remember, in my last video I did only onion peel, but this one I'm gonna be adding rosemary to supercharge it. This recipe right here is a no-brainer. This will massively grow out your hair very fast, and it is free because you do not have to buy anything. Of course, you already have rosemary that used to cook, and then the onion peel, you're already throwing it inside your bin. So why not use that to grow out your hair very fast? In my last video, a lot of people promised to try out the recipe. I hope you guys are trying it. This is another way you can supercharge this same recipe by adding rosemary, and I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about that in this video. You can always save the onion peel anytime you use onion in your home, or better still, you can take out the peel just like as I did in this video and then keep the main onion, use it for cooking. Apart from supercharging this by adding rosemary, I am also going to be infusing it. This one, I will not be cooking it. You are going to be saving every single nutrient by infusing it. Someone made a comment on my last post. She said she actually infuses hers for days. So I say, why not? Why don't I try it? Because I actually like to infuse my herbs because it preserves the nutrients and the vitamin. To get started with this recipe, let's go ahead and wash the peel. Make sure you wash yours because onions usually have this fungi. The black substance on it is actually a fungi, but it is harmless. But then you still need to wash it to make sure it is clean. Know exactly what you're putting on your scalp. So after washing it, we are going to transfer it into this jar. Of course, I said it before, we are going to infuse it. This onion peel you throw in your dustbin is more than just a waste. It is rich in nutrients, antioxidants, and minerals that support scalp and follicle health. It contains quercetin, which is a powerful flavonoid. The quercetin content in onion peel is very high. It also contains anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects, which protects your hair follicle from damages. It improves blood circulation on the scalp, bringing nutrients to the roots. It also contains sulfur. Though the sulfur content in the onion peel is not as much as the sulfur content in the onion itself, but they still contain enough sulfur to strengthen your hair strands. If you're dealing with breakage, this is something you should give a try. So we'll go ahead and add in our rosemary. So rosemary is going to supercharge this recipe. Adding rosemary in this recipe is going to make the effect double. Adding rosemary to this recipe will help stimulate blood flow to the scalp, promoting healthy hair growth. It also contains antioxidant property that can help protect the hair follicle from damages. It also contains anti-inflammatory properties which can help fight dandruff, soothe the scalp, and also reduce itching. The combination of these two is unstoppable. So we'll go ahead and add in some hot water. Make sure you're using hot water because it will help the herbs infuse faster. If you use cold water, you're going to leave it for 2 3 days, but if you use hot water, you can leave it for as little as 6 hours. That's enough time for you to infuse. Add enough water but not too much so the herbs will not be too diluted. Onion peel neutralizes free radicals that can weaken hair follicle. It delays premature graying and potential hair loss. If you're experiencing hair loss, hair fall, shedding, consider adding this to your hair care routine. Maybe use it as a final rinse or a daily moisturizer. This contains minerals like calcium, magnesium, potassium, which contributes to hair nourishment and hydration. Here you are stressing about your hair not growing, but you're throwing what you should be using on your hair in the dustbin. Think about it, okay, and make use of it. This helps a lot. The sulfur and the quercetin content nourishes the hair roots and help your hair grow stronger, helping you solve the number one problem in hair care, which is breakage. If your hair is not breaking a lot, then you are sure to gain length. I covered this up and we're going to leave it to infuse for 6 hours. If you're not in a hurry, you can leave it to infuse for 24 hours. So after about a few hours, this is what it looks right now. Everything has infused. As you can see, the color of the water has changed to purple. If yours is not this color, you can let it infuse longer. The combination of quercetin and sulfur compound can lead to thicker and fuller hair growth. This also contains a natural pigment that delays premature graying, and this means that it darkens your hair. So if your hair is a bit brownish and you want to improve the color of your hair, you should consider using this. If your scalp is itching, if you're dealing with fungus infection on the scalp, if you're dealing with dandruff, this has antimicrobial property that can keep dandruff away and keeps your scalp feeling healthy. This is exactly what you should expect if you're using the purple onion, except of course you're using the yellow or white onion. Lots of people will pick this one over the regular onion juice because this one doesn't make your hair smell. So now that we got it prepared, let me show you guys how I use this on my hair. And today I just got my hair cornrowed, so I'll be dumping everything on my hair right now. And this is what I'm going to be doing for the next 1 month. And this is a very effective way to ensure that your hair stays moisturized in your cornrow. Repeat this as many times as possible until it has absorbed in your cornrow. I promise you that if you can keep up with this, as much as once in a week or twice, I promise you that your hair will become longer and thicker. Study that was carried out on the onion peel shows that the quercetin from onion peel has potential antioxidants, anti-inflammatory, and circulatory property, all of which are keys for stimulating hair growth. In traditional medicine, onion peel has been used to darken the hair and also strengthen the hair. So this is definitely not new. Maybe you haven't just heard about it, but it really works. This is something people have been using for centuries. So instead of using just plain water to moisturize your hair, just make this from the comfort of your home and use it to moisturize your hair every other day. And you will thank me later. If you're going to try this, comment, I will try it in the comment section. Thank you for watching and see you in my next upload. Do have a lovely day. Bye.